But wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Plume's trading people, where's game? All recent gaming, go, Prince and pay top bean. Good morning, coming, moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play. Let's
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin! I am here. I am back. Let's get this thing on the road because we got some things we gotta say and talk about, especially some great news from Xbox. Not only great, they are fantastic. They are so awesome. They make you feel good. And then we gotta talk about this man. This man who came out saying that if you're a real fan, you gotta pay the 80. But either way, though, good morning, everybody. Also, I tune in evening, the crazy one. Wish you a beautiful and awesome Thursday. Yes, that's right. Today's Thursday because, yesterday couldn't be live because I told you guys I was going to head out of town. We headed out of town at 7 a.m. and got home between like 7 or 8 p.m. So, yeah, I was pretty tired, man. I mean, I really had a blast going out of town, with my pops, doing some stuff. Oh, man, chat is already on fire. We got E-Ranks in the building. Morning, E-Ranks. How you doing? Talos, the man with the ray. Talos, what's up, Talos? How you doing? Sanchez Martinez Gaming. What's up, Sanchez Martinez Gaming? How are you doing? Oh, man, Whole Green Bread. What's up, Whole Green Bread? How you been, brother? Good morning to you, sir. He says, sorry, some reason my notifications were turned off. So this whole time I thought you just thought, man, Chad, you see this? This man, you know what he did? Did you know what he see? You know what he did? Oh, Sanchez, it's already on there in the morning. But man, this man turned off his notification not to see Lou. See that, chat? Look what this man said this morning. Break my heart, man. Man, please start crying over me. Man, I thought he was a real fan. I mean, he could have done some search, man. He's been gone all this time, and that's because he didn't have his notification on with. Oh, my Hungry Bread, I hope you can fix it, brother. It's okay. No worries, man. No worries. I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still doing my morning shows. I'm still having some fun, with the chat and everything. It's always amazing. I bring in the energy, I bring in the love. But today, we are going to bring the erotica. Why are we going to bring the erotica today? Because this man said, we got to be a real fan. We got to pay the 80 for these games. Chats. We gotta show them love because we're real fans of $80. We gotta pay for them. Pay the 80 chats. Yes. Get ready for this because I got a lot of things to say about that. What's wrong with you? I mean, chat. Look, chat. Look. I didn't turn them off. I think YouTube did it. Laugh out loud. He says, no, it was you. No. I hadn't seen the stream show up in a while. I looked and saw they were off. I said, okay. Rooster, good morning to you, sir. He is driving to work, man. How you doing, man? I'm doing good, Rooster. I am happy. I am, like always. Look, I went out of town. Every time I go out of town, big things happen. I mean, hell, we got Metaphor, baby, Metaphor. Fantastic, dropping in the Game Pass. Also, 50, classic games coming to Game Pass. Oh man, baby, I'm telling you something. I mean, dude, what a great time to be an Xbox fan, huh? What a great time to be an Xbox fan. I mean, dude, look at all this stuff. I'm telling you, Xbox has been kicking ass all year. I mean, we got our June set up and everything. God damn. I mean, shoot. And not only that, we're getting the showcase in a couple of weeks. Hey, we're getting the showcase. Yeah, yeah, the showcase. Yeah, yeah, gotta dance with the showcase. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go. Force already has 2 million players on PS5. They love it more than GTA. God damn. I'm gonna drink my coffee to that one. Ooh, Jesse James bringing in the news. You see, this is what I love about my chat. My chat keeps me informed. My chat brings me up the news that I miss. That's what I love about my chat, man. They're more informed than me. I won't pay even 40 for a game has to be 30 or less. God damn. I mean, chat, look, we gotta talk about this elephant in the room. I can't believe this man had the guts to say that. I mean, let's read it. Let's have some fun. Oh man. I mean, look, I got my gloves right here. If I gotta go out there and knock your ass out, I will knock your ass out. What do you pay $80? Oh Lord. Oh man. That leopard. What's up, that leopard? How you doing? Is this game price will kill our favorite hobby? Chat, I gotta tell y'all something. You know all the shit you can do with $80? I mean, now, I gotta tell y'all something. I mean, it's Borderlands, okay, but I'd rather go to a strip joint and pay the 80. Now, that's a memory I would like to save, for with $80. Hell yeah. Yeah, go to a strip joint, like, that's worth. Or, another thing. Hey, family, let's go to Disney. How much is Disney World tickets? I don't remember because back in the day it was like, not that expensive though. Or go to Disney, or go to a movie, or go to what's that thing called? With all the flags, Six Flags, what was another thing? Busch Garden. Is Busch Garden still out there? I don't know if Busch Garden still exists. SeaWorld, stuff like that. I mean, you got, because there's a good place out there in America that I really like, and that's IHOP. Have a good IHOP breakfast. Oh, go to Walmart, which is the store I love, and buy cool shit, because Walmart has got all the shit I love. I love Walmart. I'm a Walmart fan. I'm telling you that. I buy socks. I buy everything in Walmart. Walmart kicks ass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Baby Money says, in the car at my sister's school, sweetheart. Oh, wait, what? What? Okay, Baby Money, what are you talking about, man? If GTA 6 has better edition that has decent incentive for decent prices, I'll get it, but not paying $80 for a base game. I mean, dude, I mean, this man just came out in the air and said what he said, and I was like, wow. So this is how y'all gonna treat your fans now, right? Because people complain, and let me tell you something, they have a right to complain. Because why do we have a right to complain? Because maybe for your ass, $80 is nothing because you have a lot of money. But for our asses, that we work hard and everything, we don't have the damn money you have. We find it expensive. And even though we made the money you had, we still find that shit expensive. For a damn license, because you don't own the damn thing. Even though you can get the disc, you still don't own the damn thing. So, chats, let's read this article. Let's read it, chat. Let's read it, because we gotta read it. We gotta know what he's saying, because at the end of the day, it's an interesting one. So let's read through this. Borderlands 4 CEO says, if you're a real fan, yes, I am a real fan. I love your Borderlands games. Yes, and I will pay 80 for them because I'm such a big fan. I mean, seriously, I would even sell my car just to buy that game. I'm such a fan. I mean, dude, you even made a movie that it flopped, man. You made a movie that it flopped, which I found it wasn't that bad for me, but it wasn't like the most amazing thing. I mean, shit. You made a movie for me. And not only that, people don't talk about Borderlands as they talk about GTA, as they talk about NBA, as they talk about Madden, as they talk about But okay, the price for Borderlands is still undecided, but the CEO of Gearbox Entertainment thinks fans will find a way no matter the price. Borderlands 4 is on the way this September, and gamers are a little worried about its potential price. The founder of Gearbox and concurrent GEO, I mean, did I say GEO? CEO of Gearbox Entertainment. I'm gonna put the chat right here. BB Money. I read like your sister. She was like, "What? I got lost." So, so let's see now. Where was I? Was I trying to hear something? So the founder of Gearbox and concurrent CEO of Gearbox Entertainment, Randy Pitchford, has come to defend the possible pricing of Borderlands 4 in a way that might just come across as tone deaf. Let's read this. So they said, Randy, this game better not be $80. Don't take that risk. A lot of the gamers aren't gonna pay $80 and feed this notion of constant increasing the price tag. You are the CEO. You have some say with the price when it comes to your publisher. A, not my call, he says. And B, dude, all you have to say is A, not my call. That's it. A, not my call. That's the only thing you had to say. But of course, you gotta add them 2 cents. That 2 cent comment that we just didn't want to hear, don't care about. You gotta add it in there. But in the end, after you added it, you got a lot of crazy responses out there, and you got your ass in trouble. I'm being serious. Dude, man, Borderlands $80. I'm not saying it's not a great game. I'm not saying it's this, is that. I'm not trying to diss your game, but $80. So, like I said, I'd rather or go to IHOP, go to a strip joint, go to a theme park, go to Red Lobster. Oh man, Red Lobster with that. I love. Oh, that Red Lobster with that butter. You just smudge it in there. Go. Man, that Red Lobster is so amazing. Want some Red Lobster, and we don't got that shit here in Dominican. Because we don't got that damn main lobster. We got this Caribbean lobster, which is okay. It's kind of spicy though. It's okay. But I like that main lobster with that butter. Baby. Whoo. Man, I'm hungry now. So he says this, right? Like I say, I did add this 2 cents. If you're a real fan, Anarchy Thread. Hey Louis, what's up, Anarchy Thread? How you doing, man? Good morning to you, sir. So it says, if you're a real fan, you'll find a way to make it happen. My local game store has Star Flights for Sega Genesis for $80 in 1991. When I was just out of high school, working minimum wage at an ice cream parlor in Pismo Beach, and I found a way to make it happen. Huh? What? Okay. Let me go search for something. Let me see the Star Flights. Sega game. I gotta see that game first. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Do you pay $80 for this shit? Right. I'm not dissing the game, but $80 for a damn game, Jesus. For Chrono Trigger, it's a different story. But damn. But dude, look. Like I said, if you say eight, not my call, and then you would have gone out and said, if I could have decided it, I would have put it at a $7 price tag, but it all depends on what the company has to say. That's it. You would have made it clear. You would have made it nice for the fan. Everybody would be happy. If you have a good response like that. But then you come out and say, well, I paid $80 back in the day. I don't give a shit for what you pay $80 for. I don't give a shit for that. That's the whole point. Right now, what we're giving a shit is this price tag that's going around the $80 and it's making people mad because, dude, if $70 games were selling, why in the blue hole do y'all think by increasing 10 more bucks is going to sell? Oh, Lord. Exactly. There you go. Zena bringing in the heat. She says, yeah, everyone can just make it happen. Nobody has bills or anything else. That's true. It's like, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like we don't got, and good morning to you, just in case, And Will the Broke Boy Lewis says in the building, he says, morning, Louis in chat. What's up, Will the Broke Boy Lewis? Will the Broke Boy Lewis. How you doing, Will? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And yes, we're talking this shit. Yes. And why do I call it shit? Because this is bullshit. I mean, I'm telling you, how can you talk about what you did back in 91? I mean, back in 91, I did a lot of things. Back in 91, I picked my nose. I used to make booger balls. I used to fling them at people. I used to, what was it? I used to, what did I do when I was 9 years old? I mean, that, 1991, what I used to do besides pick my boogers, fling them at people. Because I was still in school though. I was like, let me see, I was born in 83, 91, which makes me what, 8 years old? Oh, yeah, 8 years old because it turned 10 in 93. Was it? Yeah, 10 years. Yeah, exactly. So like I was saying though, so there you go, Spacious. So I've had a direct Twitter conversation with Barry Pitchford in the past. He blew me off. What? He blew. Where my stick at? What he do? Say that again. What he do? What this man do? I mean, I got my stick right here. What he do? Man, he's kind of broken though, but yeah, it's kind of broken. But hell, I want to hit him in the head with this. What do you mean, Blue? How can you treat your fans like that? I mean, seriously, how can you treat people like that? It's like, I'm in the chat right here, and start saying, hey, hey, I'm Big Daddy Lou or King Lou or something like that, and I'm better than my chat. What? You gotta be nice to your fans no matter what. I mean, what? These are your customers. These is people that go and buy your product and enjoy your product and praise you for the work you did. Oh my heavens, Lord. Why do people have to get like that? I don't understand why they have to like get all egotistical. Yeah, I'm the man because I made Gearbox and I'm famous because I made Gearbox. I mean, dude, I'll say this again. Y'all made a movie and it sucked. I mean, that shit flopped. Y'all think because y'all made a movie now you're the best thing in the world? Man, be humble, man. That's all I gotta say about that shit. But either way, though, let's go. So yeah, like I was saying though, I don't give a shit what you did back in that day. Louis, get your machete. Nah, my machete is in the closet. I had to hide it these days. It's in the closet. Shh, don't tell no one. It's in the closet. With the pistol and all the cool stuff all the little cool Batman gadgets that Louis has. It's in there. It's in there. So, like I was saying though, back in '91, you came out of high school, you going, but I don't give a shit what you spend $80 on. Like I said, back in '91, nobody gave a shit what Louis was doing. I was wearing, them tighty whities, He-Man tighty whities, running around, in shorts. I had the Reebok. Well, yeah. Oh shit, Jack. Reebok pumps, man. Those tennis shoes were the best, man. I used to pump them shits and pump that shit. I was like, yeah. I started like to jump, and I didn't even jump higher. Sometimes I ask myself, did it work though? And I was like, yeah, let me pump up to run faster. I remember they used to say, let's do some track and field. And I was like, it didn't do shit. So yeah, like I said, 91. Oh, I was probably playing Nintendo back in that day. Yeah, I was playing Mario, Duck Hunt, Back in 91, I was clubbing. Damn, Talos, how old are you? Holy shit, 91, you were clubbing. Man, I wish I was old in those days. Those days were fun, man. Those days, you could do everything, have fun, and nothing, shit. Nowadays, you go to a club, like, oh shit, something about to go down. You gotta be alert mode in clubs nowadays. You gotta open them big ass eyes and be like, oh, are they gonna fight? Oh shit, I don't like going clubbing these days. No, hell no. No, lots of fighting. So let's see what Chad has to say so that guy was reading what Space Shot said. He blew me off and his minions all attack. Oh, he's got minions. Really? In the end, my idea turned out to be what happened regarding shift codes. So the man had minions now. Nice. Oh. Chad, can y'all be my minions? I need minions. Can you imagine Louis with an army? Yeah. We'll be called the Army Underpants. Yeah. Hell yeah, we call the Army Underpants. Why will be the Army Pants? Because when they see us in underpants, they run away. Be like, these guys are crazy. I won't mess with these people. Hell yeah, Yeah, that'll be a kind of fun thing. Yeah. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't even mean this. I'm good. I'm good. Because I don't go out there and fight wars. I'm not a fighter though. I'm too old for that stuff. I'm 41 years old to be fighting for plastic box. Huh. From Reddit, someone said Sony and Nintendo have both ended the rewards program this year. How much longer will Microsoft hold out? I don't know. Good question, Matrix. But I think Microsoft is going to keep on going with it because it still works and people are using it. People are happy with it, so I think they'll keep on going. And remember, PlayStation started with this a couple years ago. It wasn't like Microsoft. Microsoft has like a whole eternity with this shit. Almost. I mean, I think rewards is almost as old as I am. Shit, it's been a long time. So PS5 Five blows says $80 for a game that's only fun with three other people. Good luck getting everyone to buy it. I ain't buying that. The last Borderlands sucked. God damn. See, and also your movie sucked. I gotta say it again. Your movie. I mean, look, like I said, I liked it, but it flopped. So yeah. Mm. So let's see, because I remember Hope Great Brand said something. So let's see now. The bearded one. What's up, bearded one? Good morning to you, sir. How you doing? So the bearded one says people will pay 100 for dinner and a movie. That will entertain them for 3 hours. But $80 for a game that's let's see, entertain you for $100 is too much. $100 for dinner and a movie. That would zero for 3 hours. Hmm. I mean, dude, let me tell you something. You want to defend a whole $100 situation? Go ahead and defend it. That's your. That's your. I mean, you got the money to go pay for it. Go pay for it. But me, I'd rather fight it because at the end of the day, even though this is entertainment, right? This is entertainment, like you said. This is entertainment stuff. Shit, it can give me $100, 100 hours, 200 hours. I mean, shit. But do you think that game is actually worth $100 for you to pay, or $80 for you to pay? You think it's worth that? Because hell, I remember I played the Borderlands game back in 360. It was $60. I remember playing Borderlands 2, $60, Borderlands 3, $60, and now they're dropping in $20 more. And I'll be honest with you, what will be the difference between Borderlands 1, 2, and 3 plus this one? Tell me what's the difference gonna be? I mean, you're gonna be in the same world looking for that damn treasure. I mean, hell, what is the difference? What is the difference? Oh, you get more gunplay, better graphics. That's it. That's what you're paying $20 for? And seriously, you go to Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3, Borderlands 1, and it's got the 100 plus hours for $60. So yeah, I mean, tell me what's the difference? Oh, wait, for the graphics, you get to see, more of his armpit hairs and stuff like that. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see, yeah. Let's go. But and not only that, while you're playing the game, the armpit stench comes out, and you'll be like, beefy, yeah, armpit stench, yeah, let's go. Ugh, nobody wants to smell that shit. Ugh, yeah, the smell of onions, yes. mm. But yeah, that's a lot of money, bro. At the end of the day, it's still a lot of money. I mean, shit. And the way he said, the problem is the way he said it. Like, if he would have said, it's not my A, it's not my call, and B, if it was my call, I wouldn't put the price tag on it, but it's the company that decides. That's all. Listen, that's all he had to say, and people would have been like, "Oh, Randy, Randy, you're the man," or something. I don't know, but no, he had to be this asshole with a damn comment. Let's go. Let's get going. Yeah. But yeah, but listen, the funny part is that they're dropping him with this price being at $80 now. But listen, all we gotta do is sit there and wait. We just wait a couple weeks, a month or two, and yeah, they'll drop the price, and that's it. Not only that, we got Game Pass, so we're saving money at the end of the day. So yeah, but $80 is just a bit too much, tad bit too much. Yeah. Let me see now. Not even the same argument. That's about as dumb as the one-sided inflation argument. Oh, there's a one-sided inflation argument? Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. Well, that adjusted inflation argument is dumb as hell. Don't give a damn. Women back then, I give a damn about the price now. Exactly. Agreed, right? I agree with you right now. No single person is paying $100 for dinner and a movie. What you're leaving up is 100 for at least two people. That's true. That's right. But like I said, shit. I don't give a shit what you did in 1991. Like I said, do you give a shit about what I did? I already told you. I used to pick my boogers, making balls, flinging at people. I used to run around. My tidy whities. Shorts and shirts, Reebok pumps and everything. Just being crazy. being crazy, climbing up trees, doing all sorts of crazy stuff, trying to skateboard, which, yeah, wasn't a good thing. Trying to roller skate, yeah, I mean, riding my bicycle all over the place. That's what I did back in 91. So I don't care what you did. You paid for that shit. God damn. Ugh. But anyway, let's keep reading. Last week, a user by the name of Old Gold Sock wrote, Randy, this game better not be $80. Okay, I already read that. So I already read what he said. All right, so let's keep going. That's right. If you're a real fan, you find a way to make it happen. Well, I'm not a CEO of the company. Good. I'm happy you're fighting this. Nah, it's okay, Hogan. But I got you. No worries, no worries. Well, I'm not the CEO of any company. Coming up with words is not the way to garner the praise of fans. Randy gonna Randy, I guess. See, I mean, that's what I've been ranting for the last 25 minutes. I mean, shit, I said this. You should have come. In the economy that has seen gaming pricing fluctuate frequently due to tariffs. Oh, here we go. Tariffs, layoffs, and other factors. Choosing to tell anyone to go figure it out if you want it might be the one of the most thoughtless responses I've ever read or heard. 100%. Like Randy, stop at not my call, and then add something close to we'll do everything we can. Exactly. See? Oh man, dude, I gotta say something. Who wrote this article? I gotta give him appraisal. Oh man, Michael Hoglan, dude, I love you. I love you, bro. I mean, that is a response. I mean, you see, me and Michael think alike. I love that. We love that. I'm a true bot. Uh-oh. Guys, we're bots now. Transform! I can't transform though, bro. I mean, what do I want to transform into? You pick what I want you to transform into because I can't be a car, a helicopter. Since I'm a robot, though, I mean you gotta pick something. Pick something. Hurry! You got a second. One, two, three. Okay, that's it. You didn't pick anything, so I can't transform. Sorry about that. I definitely make it happen. It's a bargaining bin or Game Pass. Yes. How long until it's on sale? Usually games. Well, that's a good question. Though. Usually games are like between 3 to 6 months. They're already on sale. They're spring sale, stuff like that. If the game did not sell really well, they usually like that real quick, putting those games on sale, which is amazing. It sucks for them it didn't sell fast, but at the end, though, shit. Now you coming out saying that makes you sound like an asshole. On Wikipedia pages of soldiers, it's written what their alliance country is. I think for Xbox, it should be reading Alliance Microsoft. I mean, Microsoft, did you hire me or something? I mean, shit. I mean, Tyler, where my email at? Microsoft hire me. I mean, am I hired by Microsoft? Shit. Hmm. Spacious, it doesn't have to promise a lower price or apologize, but there's plenty or better ways to respond. Exactly. And that's what this article is even saying, like I said. Like I said, and adding something else, we'll do everything we can to make sure whatever price the publisher decides concedes with the content in game or something like that. You see, that's a better response. That's how a CEO of a company that has fans out there, that work real hard to try to get their hard-earned money, that have bills to pay, they have groceries to pay, which eggs over there like $10 or $12 the last time I heard. I don't know if that changed. But damn, dude, come on, man. But like I said, first off, it's been years since you made the Borderlands game, and it's probably gonna be the same damn game. I mean, chat, you all played part three. I still haven't played part three. I didn't play part three because I said it's got to be the same as part two and part one, and the side one, whatever it was called, I forgot. The prequel one, which I played all three of those. And I was like, man, I'm not in the mood to run through Borderlands because I feel it's the same. Isn't it the same damn game? Oh Lord, chat, you guys tell me how was three. Because I was like, I don't like it didn't even intrigue me to go play it. Didn't that game come to Game Pass? I was like, nah, I was gonna play that either on Game Pass because I really Borderlands did not attract me. Part three just didn't. So what are you gonna do in part four? Huh? If you need his common sense, maybe I would be a decent CEO. Keep in mind, there's no actual price being confirmed here. This is only a response to what the price may come to be. We'll have to wait and see. At the end of the day, Randy is right about not even being able to control the pricing, the decision comes down to Take Two, which has long been rumored to be looking at $100 price tag because y'all keep talking about it. I told you guys shut up about it, and if you guys don't talk about it, it won't happen. But if you guys keep bringing it and keep getting responses, from people saying, "Yeah, let's go play 100 because this is no, no." Good morning, brother TJ. How you doing, TJ? TJ, I know you called me yesterday, TJ, but I was with my father. Was driving around and couldn't respond, man. I was out of town. It was a busy day for me, but we'll talk later on during the day. It won't be. I think I won't be as busy today. So, like I'm saying though, with the latest delay, maybe they'll look to recover some profits with an $80 price tag on Borderlands 4. What do you think, Randy's comments? Let us know in the socials below. Let's read some comments. Aside from prospective to customers, there's an economic point here too. If he's right, and he probably that the real fans will find a way to buy it for a game to sell well, it has reached beyond the most hardcore audiences. Oh, that must be a minion. Yeah, minion, dude. Aren't minions like the little yellow people who just, you know? I mean, what TJ? What's going to be the difference if he buys it though? Because I mean, Xbox already came out and said they're going to put $80 price tags on their game, so that won't be that much of a difference. So at the end though, they buy it, it's still going to be $80. At least we're getting Game Pass, but yeah. Yeah. Not only that, Take Two is worth a lot of money. Woo, woo, so much money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so let's switch the camera back to me. Back to me so we can keep on jib jabbering about this stuff. So yeah, what's up? All right, all right. Okay, we're back. All right, got it. So let's see now. Borderlands is boring. I mean, it's not boring. It's fun when you play it co-op. But the thing is, we've been playing the same. I mean, I felt like part one was the same. Part two was the same. The what's the one called? There was one that was like a prequel. I thought it was the same. For me, Borderlands is the same game. But okay, I get it, but at the end though, is it worth paying $80 for that game? I mean, I'm still scratching my head and still pondering how is that worth $80 of my even though you get $100 for content like someone said out there, but dude, I can get 100 hours in any content nowadays and it's $70. Shit. Damn. I mean, dude, if you play Balatro, for example, Balatro's like a $20 game, and it literally has thousands of hours. If you get Destiny, you get thousands of hours. I mean, if you don't believe me, then go ask my bud back from the dead. He played this game, and he has 305 days. And how much is 305 days? More than 10,000 hours. That was 60. Because here's what's funny though, chat, and this is what they try to bring up. Because even Yoshida, the one that always gets appraisal for Yoshida, they say, that's a steal because you pay 80, you get hundreds of dollars with this stuff. I mean, hundreds of hours. I mean, dude, we've been getting hundreds of hours for the last 2 generations. We have. That's not nothing new. So stop bringing like that's a steal because, dude, we were paying 60 in the 360 days, and there was games that were 100 hours. We played 60 on Xbox One, generation, right? And we still got 100 hours. And this generation paying 70, we still got the same 100 hours. It's not a new thing. So how is that a steal? When back in the 360 days, we were paying 100-hour games because Borderlands wasn't a 100-hour game. Believe it or not, it was. Or prime example, take GTA 5. It was $60. And it's like a 200 plus hour game. Yes, I saw that. So GTA 6, to be honest with GTA, it's evolved. It has evolved. Comparing to like all GTA games, it's always evolving. Because same thing with Red Dead Redemption. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 did evolve. Now what you're meaning is like pretty much like the same story about some hoodlums, Is it hoodlum? Did I say it right? No, I think I said it wrong. Some guys, running around, trying to steal money, just to get rich or something like that. Isn't like that? Did I say this right? Because I don't know. Because correct my English. Let me see. Yeah, okay, I said it right. Yeah, so yeah, okay, I said it right. Okay, just in case, because nowadays, huh. But yeah, I mean, you got people running around, stealing stuff and getting rich and money. I mean, even though it's the same plot, but graphically, what is it, cars. You get newer cars, newer things to do. Because remember, back in the when you played GTA 3, you didn't have bicycles. Then you had Vice City. I don't think Vice City had bicycles though. But in San Andreas, you started to have bicycles, and then it just got better and better and better and better. Now we pretty much have everything. Now you can play tennis, you can play golf, you can run around, and do stuff. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right, so let's see now. Xbox sales went up. Long as MS keeps feeding Game Pass, people will take notice. Yes, sir. They will take notice of that. Yes. Xbox is kicking ass. Let's see. What did James say? Okay. I think for a game like Borderlands 4 will be 50% off in 4 months. If bots go on doing anything to begin with. But dude, I don't understand. I got a question for you, Tyler. Like, why are you so mad at Xbox? Because I mean, look, I'm not mad at any pony. Any pony has not done nothing to me. I mean, they come in here and say, "Hey, Xbox is dead." That's it. But other than that, though, I mean, why are you so mad, bro? Just we're here having fun, having a good conversation. Wasn't feeling it. Wasn't feeling three. It didn't compare to two. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want to get that game, but I'm not pre-ordering it. Gonna wait to see if there are any tech issues first. All right, cool stuff, cool stuff. I mean, if you're gonna buy it, go for it. I mean, look, like I said, if you got the money to spend $80 on it and spend it, go for it. I won't stop you. But at the end of the day, though, a CEO coming out and saying this out of his mouth, like, yeah, I don't know, if you don't buy, you got to be a real fan. What? What? A real? What the hell kind of comment is that? Jesus. What happened to Xbox by Rockstar this year? My mouth will drop. I don't know if they will do that for now. First off, Lloyd, Take Two is cheaper than the Activision deal will be 50 million. I know it will be, dude. I know Take Two is cheaper, TJ. I know it's cheaper, but at the end of the day, they can go buy anything they want. They're still gonna slap the $80 price tag, so it won't be a difference though. Let's see now. Baby money, no. Xbox sales went up. Long as MS keeps feeding the Game Pass. Already read that. Okay, Yoshida. Listen, Jaffe. Like I said, already saw that. Let me see. I don't like Borderlands humor. Definitely not worth. Oh, damn. Still not worth $80. Damn. I spent countless hours in GTA 5 just riding a bicycle. Yeah, like I said, it did evolve. Graphically, it looks good. Not only that, also the one they generated for the Xbox Series X, it looks good. I mean, they did pretty amazing with that game. It has evolved. There's been some changes. Also, death sequences. Remember, we couldn't swim, then we can swim. Now we can go underwater. We can go scuba diving. Hell, we even got a shark who eats you. Even though it's a bull shark, but I would have loved to have a great white or Meg come around and try to eat me. Would have been better, but at the end, hell, things happen. GTA Final Open World game, when I'm talking about dry decision to do missions, is I see, yeah, the whole destination thing. Who's Sappho in the building? Sappho, good morning, Sappho. So for right now, at this very moment, we're talking about the whole $80 Randy Pitchfork thing. Is it Pitchfork? Let's call him Randy Pitchfork. Yeah, you're the Randy Pitchfork. You're the man who comes out with a pitchfork and goes out there and you pitchfork the fan. You go, that's what you do. Like, oh, fans coming on, let's go grab the pitchforks and stick them. I mean, come on, bro. I made the mistake of putting the goal. No, why did you make that mistake? No, you should have waited for that game to come out. That's a bad game. Then I heard the issues was having tried to cancel it. PS said, since I downloaded the game, was eligible for refund, even though I hadn't played it. What? Really? They didn't refund you? I would have gone to Sony with the stick. And be like, come here, Sony. Shit. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Shit. These companies, man. That's the things that piss me off when I read stuff like that. Now, that pisses Lou off. Reading stuff like that really makes me mad. So, these gamers in GTA 5 Online who only take lifted trucks out to the mountains, that's all they do. Rock crawl. Nice. Nice. There is a game called like Snow something. It's you run around the truck, doing like delivering stuff, and a lot of people enjoy it. It's like truck simulator, something like that. I just want a single player DLC for GTA. For which one? Five, six, seven, eight. I mean, there's dude. I mean, six hasn't come out yet, but damn. That's in the refund policy given download. It's not able for refund. Assholes. I understand Jesse need to finish it. Couldn't be bothered with this Big Mac by moving on to other games. The fun thing about GTA 5 and also Red Dead, like for example, when renting the horse, is the engagement that happens around the world. Sometimes you get a spot that you gotta stop and see what's happening. Like for example, one of the things I really did enjoy about GTA 5, like someone was like, help, help, I'm being mugged, help, help, I'm in trouble. And then she like takes you around the corner and those guys, try to steal from you, you start shooting them. That's pretty cool stuff. That's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, that was supposed to be an SP DLC for V, but Rockstar canceled and moved into GTA O. I hated them for that. They should have added the DLC, man. Shit. I mean, that game is so big. They should have added more stuff to it for the fans to enjoy. It's a really good game. I'm going to start playing GTA in February, closer to GTA 6 comes out. It's called Soul Runner. There you go. Thank you for that, Matrix. Snow Runner. That's the game with the trucks. So, chat. Enough GTA slander. Enough Randy Pitchfork. Not enough Randy Pitchfork slander. I mean, but that's hell. Let's still troll him no matter what because we got to troll him for the comment he made, and I don't care. You deserve a big ass troll. I mean, seriously, dude, no. It's like me telling the channel, well, chat, I gotta tell you something. Y'all gotta spend $10 each day because if y'all don't spend $10, then I'm gonna start kicking you out. That's pretty much saying that to the chat. Ah! CEO. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Treating fans like they're garbage. Dude, listen. I don't understand this. That's the whole point I understand about people, right? Sadly, I don't have a horse in this race. I bought a lot of overpriced crap, lava, but 80 is a receipt for disaster. 100%. 100%. 100%. And shout out to the 30. And then again, shout out to the 30 people here on this show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Go for it, chat. Go for it. And not only that, chat, share this out. Let's get more people in here. Let's go. Let's go. And also, guys, if you want to join our Discord, we do have our Discord server right here. Go ahead and join it. Here it is. Join our Discord, guys. Go ahead and join where we have a lot of fun and great conversations. Yes. But yeah, chat, like I said, let's keep on slandering him if you guys want to. But we got to start, we got to hop on to what's good. We got to hop on to what's great. We got to hop on to what's wonderful. And that is the Xbox conversation. Why is it Xbox conversation the wonderful, the beautiful? Because hell, it's Game Pass. And Game Pass is only $20 a month, and we're getting more and more games. I mean, why would I be mad for getting more and more games on Game Pass for $20 a month? I mean, we have a library of 500 games, and now we're getting some more. I mean, we're getting 50 retro classics, and we're getting also the best RPG of last year, which is Metaphori Fantasio. I mean, now we got good stuff coming to Game Pass, and yeah, that's what I mean. That's the good stuff we gotta hear. That's the good stuff we gotta talk about because hell, it's games, guys. That's what we love, and that's why we're here every single morning to talk about what's happening in the gaming world. Of course, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about the gossip. We gotta talk about being a real fan. Loving those games for 80. I will go out my way to buy that. All right, so let's keep going. So let's talk about the good news about Game Pass. Like I was saying, chat, we're getting some cool stuff. We're getting some retro classics, which is 50, which is a nice thing. At the end of the day, okay, this idea is good, but dude, bring up more. I think like it's all 50 Activision classics. Okay, I don't know if it's Activision classics, but now, here's the thing, Hogan Bay says, I love Louis' enthusiasm, laugh a lot. Despite my sentiment on Xbox being low, your energy is awesome. Here's the thing, though, Hogan Bay, there's a lot of people you listen to out there that try to try to go out there and destroy or dismanage, like really, seriously, they sit there and try like to tell you, okay, Xbox sucks, Xbox is this, Xbox is that, and they go out there and be mad because the Xbox titles are going everywhere. But there's people that just don't sit down and explain to you, why is it a good thing, why is it a positive thing, why is this a great move? Even though I understand as a fan, though, sometimes you want to, we got to go out there and be like, yo, come here, you little pony, get ready. I'm about to ham slam, like toy hammer in your head. I understand that. I understand we would like to do that because all they've done for the past several years is bully us, right? With their crap. But at the end, though, you know what's better, whole grain bread? Is that all of the narratives have been destroyed. And we didn't have to do the work. How do I know the narratives have been destroyed? Simple and easy. For example, we all know that PlayStation sells because brand recognition. The whole thing about the exclusive talk, that exclusives are super important, all that shit, that didn't happen in ABK because we saw Sony fighting for Call of Duty. And not only that, the CEO came by and said, hey, whoa, what this man saying? Okay, guys, can you guys translate this? What's up? Good morning to who you are. But yeah, we got to translate that. So, but yeah, we saw the whole exclusive talk go down the drain, right? Because why do I say go down the drain? Because even Sony became third party in 2020. But the thing is, people don't talk about it. Because again, here's the thing though, media tries to feed you. Not only media, also a lot of people out there try to feed you that Sony has not gone third party. Dude, they put their first game, Horizon Zero Dawn on PC, they become first party. That's what they did, 100%. They become first party. They did. They did. They did. I mean, that's the funny thing, people don't tell you about that. They become third party. So they don't want to explain that to you. Because it's better, to have the whole console war thing, or getting mad at Xbox, to get to people's feelings. But at the end of the day, Hope Green Bed, I gotta be honest with you, dude. You're playing games. That's what matters. The whole console war thing, by talking, and this is the truth. I'm telling you something real important right here. By people going out there talking all the crap they talk about. What I mean by talking all the crap they talk about with the console war stuff, right? By talking all that crap, that does not produce the company money. And especially now, if you see this generation, you sit down and you look at it. And I'm talking about go back to 2020. 2020, 21, and 22 were the years all these companies went out there, started purchasing all these studios. And look at the side effect that happened after 22. We're getting layoffs, we're getting studio shutdowns, we're getting game cancellations, we're getting a whole lot of shit happening nowadays. So the question is it sustainable? Because all those strategies, like having exclusive, does it work? No. Uh, Having first party titles stick to one console, right? Third party titles, like for example, Final Fantasy VII, did it work? No. And that's the whole point. That did not work. We're seeing it because even Square took off and said, hell no. Look at Helldivers. They said, Helldivers, these days they said, well, Sony, it's been fun, but we're out of here. We're out of here. So yeah, no, just 85% first party loaded. There aren't on Xbox. But the thing is, though, is that I keep telling you this, and I gotta tell you something, Holger and Brandon. One last thing: are you happy with how you game on Xbox? Besides, and let me tell you something, you gotta put to the side the exclusives going over there and everything. Are you happy with how Game Pass is managing their games? I mean, hell, I'm super happy because I'm only paying $20 a month, and even though we don't know if it might happen because hell, right now with all the price changes and everything. With all the price changes and everything, I don't know if Game Pass is going to have a price increase. I don't know. It can't. That's why I'm in a never say never area of my life now because things change. But at the end, though, I'm happy with how Xbox is. I mean, look, Xbox has, because this is funny. Remember a couple years ago, right? Xbox decided to move to monthly active users, and people are like, no, that doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. What happened these days? Sony decided to go monthly active users. Xbox started going third party back in 2014. They did. That's when they pretty much started putting their games to PC. Now, who's doing that after that? Sony is. And not only is Sony is doing that, Sony is also porting some games to Nintendo. I mean, dude, oh Lord, Man, I mean, I could sit here and just talk for hours the whole console war thing on how people have just want to go console warring, and it's just for what? Because right now, instead of console war, we gotta focus is on how us, us as a community and everybody can keep this, the gaming alive because it's been going into shambles. Instead of warring, why don't we lock in, join together, and talk about, hey, companies, gotta do this, gotta do that. Matrix, what did he say though? Can you translate though? Everyone gets Xbox games with PS and Nintendo keep theirs. Doesn't okay, but here's the thing though. Ogre Bet. The thing is, remember one thing. Everybody plays chess out here, right? So Microsoft made the first move. They made the first move, and look at the numbers that happen these days. I mean, literally, Xbox even made more revenue than Sony did right now, and the strategy is working. Remember what I just said earlier. When Microsoft started with MAUs, they were like, "Nah, we're not looking at that," and now look who's looking at it, Sony. So Sony even said, "We're not looking anymore at unit sales. We're looking at monthly active users." So yeah, I mean, you're seeing it. And Sony does not keep their games. The only one that keeps their game is Nintendo. Nintendo's not like, no, we're not giving up shit for anything because their strategy works. Now Sony has been giving them to PC. They have. And I got a question for you, Whole Green Bread. I got a question for you. The question is, do we actually need them? Why? Why? With everything that's happening, I mean, dude, let me tell you something. I played the hell out of Last of Us 1. I played the hell out of Last of Us 2. I played the hell out of God of War Ragnarok. I played the hell of what's this game called? The one with the motorcycle dude? Days Gone. I played the hell out of Death Stranding. I played the hell out of most of these games, right? So the question is, do we actually need them with everything that Xbox is dropping? Because that's another thing. People don't talk about the Xbox library. Look at how many games are dropping that we right now. I'm seeing more complaints on people saying, well, there's too many games. I'll be honest with you, it's not too many games. The problem is not too many games because the games that are coming out are just fine. The problem is it's the time. As adults, we don't have the same time. I mean, hell, if I was a kid having Game Pass, oh shit, I wouldn't look at anything else. Just Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, and having all the time in the world to play games. Oh man, woo! Oh man, hey, oh baby. Hmm. Let's see now what else is chat saying. But yeah, at the end of the day, though, listen, if they come, they come. If they don't, I want to say anyone needs each other's games after that. I mean, I'll be honest with you, dude. Look, if Sony does not want to put them on Xbox, that's what I mean. If Sony does not want to go ahead and put them on Xbox, it's their loss. Because why do I say it's their loss? Because there's people on the Xbox that could buy your game and it's more money to your pocket. There's people on the Xbox because you know what they treat like 30 million people or is nothing. But dude, this is 30 million people on that console. Imagine out of those 30 million people, at least 2 or 3 million could buy God of War. And you already made your money on God of War. You already made your money on God of War. You made enough and everything, but has it still sold more? No. Drop it in the Xbox. Let it sell. Let it go over there. And see if you can actually bring 3 or 4 million users onto, playing your game, which is money in your pockets. Get that 70%, bro. Get it. But if they don't want to bring it, then I'll say this again. Do we need them? We have so much to play that I don't even know. I mean, look, that's what I'm saying though. Look at right now. Let's go into this right now. Sony still values consoles more than equals. No, they decided to switch to MAUs now. They don't value that. But look at this. I mean, let me switch to this right now because right now, like I said, we're talking Game Pass. Just this month alone, look, check it out. Just in June, we're getting Metaphor ReFantazio. Metaphor ReFantazio. I mean, I'm still not finished with Doom because I haven't had the time to finish Doom. I've been busy. I'm in chapter 15. I gotta go back and do something because I gotta get that 100% on that chapter. But that's how it is. We've been busy. We've been busy with stuff in life. It happens. But yeah, when I find the time, I sit there and play it. Right? Dude, come on. So paying hundreds of dollars in Game Pass, the exclusive doesn't sit right with me. I need more than that to buy a next generation console. Well, I mean, I got a question for you, but what happens if next generation console, we get Steam, we get Epic, we get all that cool stuff right there on our console? Wouldn't you be happy with that? I mean, just by Steam alone, you get 1,000 plus games in there. I don't know. Let me see how many games does Steam have. Hold on. I already read that before. But at the end of the day, though, Xbox is working this right thing, man. Total games on Steam. I mean, dude, there's over 89,000 games on Steam. Look, if Sony was really about MAUs, they would put all games on PC day one and make Xbox ports. I'll be honest with you, Jesse James. If they're going to focus on MAUs, that means they got to switch the strategy and they got to start porting their games everywhere. So you know what Sony's trying to do is, and this is what I see. This is a theory. This is a theory. PS5 blows 95,000 games on Steam. Jesus Christ, shoot. Man, if they had that Steam store on Xbox, man, woo-wee! I mean, the first game I'm gonna download is Counter Strike, baby. I'll be playing some Counter Strike, and Counter Strike can alone take over all damn Sony games. I don't even have to look about no damn Sony games. I'll be playing my Counter Strike. Shit, I love that. Let me see. Let's see now. So, if I buy more than three, those games will end up on Game Pass. My value is more obvious. Louis, come on. Are you still on that major of Xbox players use Game Pass? They aren't buying games? No, I'm not using that. I'm just explaining to this man right here. Because Will the Broke Boy, I mean, not Will, sorry about that. Will, not you. Whole Green Bread has been talking about that, about the Xbox. I've been telling that a lot of people go out there and just, just throw things down the road, like down under, though. Well, I mean, dude, if they're looking for to grow that, they gotta do something about it. They're gonna do something about it. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. But at the end of the day, right now, I'm in a never say never situation because listen, they need to make money, and if they're seeing that Xbox is increasing their profits and getting money, from putting their games everywhere. They will come by soon and do it. Remember, back in the day, chat, if you guys remember, back in 2018, they said Game Pass ain't gonna do shit. Jim Ryan said many times Game Pass gonna do shit. When the whole ABK deal happened, I'm sorry, Will the Broke Boy. I'm sorry for that, brother. It's just been so fast. Sorry, Will the Broke Boy. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, my friend. Sorry if I did that, bro. Sorry. My bad. I said, but Will the Bro. Then I said, no, Will. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Will. Sorry. I apologize. It's my ADD that kicks in sometimes. Sorry about that. But yeah, like I was saying though, where was I? I kind of got lost though. Where was I? Let me see now. I kind of got lost though. Game Pass, you're probably playing more than other people who buy one game where you lost. Yep, but I like to play lots of games, so it's a good value for me. People who have Xboxes that don't play different games just buy COD and call it a day. Yep, that's it. And I bought the Doom TDA Collector's Edition. Nice, man. That's nice. I couldn't buy mine, man. That's a whole other story. So, bringing it back in. Wacko Games, SMP is getting an easy story mode update. Now I can finally play it. Go for it, brother. Go for it. Have fun. SMP is a great game, man. I finished the first one. It was really good. I loved it. It was amazing. Yes, it was. So, like I was saying, back to subject because hell, we got some exciting news from Xbox, and this is what I love about Xbox. Why do I love it? Because we get all this cool, amazing stuff. Yeah, baby, we got all this cool, amazing, beautiful stuff on there. Yes, we do. Woohoo! I mean, and I love how people go out there and complain and say, "Well, oh yeah, that was what I was at." Sony was saying the Game Pass sucked, and then Sony, on the way say, "Well, Game Pass is gonna kick your ass." But didn't y'all say it sucked? Y'all more than afraid of it. Now you guys are scared after the ABK deal happened. I mean, the truth has come out. The ABK deal was the best thing that ever happened because we actually found out the truth. I have never seen a company go out there fight so much for a game. Because the sad part about this is Sony only had a plan A, while Xbox had plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E, plan F, plan G. I mean, they had all the plans in the world already laid out. And Sony only had one plan, and that was Call of Duty. But like he said, without Call of Duty, Sony is over. Shit, we're seeing the effects of Call of Duty now. Damn. Jesus, holy moly. So, bringing it back in. Let's talk about Game Pass games. Yep. All right, let's switch this right here. What was this? What is this? Is this? Yeah, okay. This was this. Okay. Let's talk with this basic one. And that is chat. This one is pretty amazing because it's something that I love. And not only that, Xbox Era wrote this article. Shout out to Xbox Era, where the Xbox is in an era. Yes. Woohoo! No, that sounded bad, but you know, hell, I gotta find a cool slogan for Xbox Era. Yeah. So bring it back in. Like I was saying, Retro Classes brings 50 plus Activision titles to Xbox Game Pass. Yay! I mean, how can we be mad about this? We're getting more stuff. Hmm. In a day far too full of news, Xbox has announced a collaboration with Endstream Arcade to bring over 50 classics to Xbox Game Pass members. After announcing a new batch of Game Pass titles just an hour ago, which we're gonna go through that, like I said, Xbox is giving even more to never be able to find the time to play. You will have the time to play. Come on. Retro Classics is collaboration with Andstream Arcade to bring 50 classic Activision titles to Game Pass members. Here's the press release. We are thrilled to announce the launch of Retro Classics, a collaboration between Xbox and Andstream Arcade, available to play for Game Pass members globally. Starting today, Game Pass members can dive into a collection of 50 plus classics Activision games from the 80s and 90s, including beloved titles like Commando, Grand Prix Kaboo, Mike Warrior 234, 31st Century Combat, and Pitfall. The initiative is a step up in our commitment to game preservation and backwards compatibility, allowing players to experience many timeless games on the modern devices. Amazing! With Retro Classics, Game Pass members can expect a seamless gaming experience across consoles, PC, and supported devices with cloud gaming. Whether, and this is another good thing about Xbox, another good thing. Like I said, instead of traveling with that big ass console, you can travel with this small thing, anything. I love it. So that's not like it's saying though, whether it's playing on the Xbox console, Xbox app, on PC, the streamer supported LG and Samsung smart TVs. That's four. Let me see. Xbox console. That's one, two. Supported devices with the Samsung and LG. That's four. Amazon Fire TV devices. That's five. And MetaQuest headsets. That's six. 6 places. Well, you forgot tablets and mobile, but okay. Then 8 places I can play Xbox. Let's freaking go! So Virtual Classes offer versatile and accessible ways to enjoy those nostalgic titles. Game Pass members can access Virtual Classes through the Game Pass membership by searching and installing the feature via their console on the Xbox app on PC. Additionally, players can take on friends, rivals, and the entire world with unique challenges. For the achievement hunters, there are great new ones to collect. And for the newer players, the ability to save and reload your progress, a first to many classic titles. Thank God for that. Whew. The launch is just beginning. Game Pass members can look forward to discovering additional games added from Activision. Blizzard expanded the Retro Classics collection to more than 100 titles plus. I mean, dude, why do we gotta be mad at Xbox? Getting classic games we used to play in the arcade. Let's go, yes. Let's see what this man has to say. OKC Thunders. OKC Thunders. He brings in the Thunder 405. As gamers, we need to be critical of Xbox and Game Pass. Xbox thinks people play their games when they're charging $80. They're sadly mistaken. Nintendo Switch will win again. Huh? I got lost there with your comment. Explain that to me again. Trying to understand this. We would need to be critical of Xbox and Game Pass. If Xbox thinks people will play their games when they are charging $80, OKC Thunder, I mean, dude, we have the option not to pay the 80. All we gotta do is be on Game Pass, and we can play the game. That's it. But okay, I don't know how. Just telling you. Just telling you. So Xbox saw an increase on console sales month on April compared to last year. Good. Glad they're doing it. But I like to play. I already read that, so let's keep going. MS has to feed Game Pass like Netflix feeds their service, had to make people feel like they're missing out. 100%. Game Pass is getting so many big games, it's crazy. So yeah, I mean, why we gotta be mad about what Xbox is doing when Xbox is just giving us games for us to enjoy? And you know what? Like I said, forget about the damn console Warcraft. Forget about having a PlayStation game on Xbox. Forget about Nintendo coming to Xbox. Let's forget about that because at the end of the day, though, when they come, they'll come. We are so busy playing games, and why should we focus on if PlayStation could bring this game or if Nintendo could bring this game? I mean, hell, we have so many games to play. I mean, dude, we just getting 50 classics, and now, man, like I said, I'm just gonna move on forward to the next one because the next one is also interesting. Because, man, like I was saying earlier, we're getting Metaphor Re Fantasio, the best RPG of 2024, dropping in the Game Pass in June. I mean, hell, it's on fire. Plus, we got the June showcase. We don't know if something could be Shadow Drop, which I don't think so. But at the end, though, so many games. Sorry about that, chat. I need to get a fresh air. So let's jump into the next one. Woohoo! Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where did you go? Ah, here it is. Found the article. Going to paste it right here. Paste right here. Let's go. Let's bring it, baby. Let's bring it. So this is the other great news about the Xbox because hell, like I said, we got so much great news. It's amazing. And here we go. Like I was saying, the best RPG of 2024 heads to Game Pass this month. I mean, chat, we gotta be happy. We gotta dance. We're getting 50 classics. We're getting the best RPG. We're getting 50 classics. We're getting the best RPG. I mean, hell, not only that we just got Doom, right? We also got, Avowed. We had Atomfall. We had Atomfall was the other one. Ninja Gaiden. We had South of Midnight. I mean, oh my God. Oh, and let's not forget The Elder Scrolls Oblivion remastered. Ah! So let's read this. So, Metaphor, Metrovanias, and Monster Trains on. Oh my. Yeah, it's oh my. Metaphor Re Fantastic game that combines an innovative turn-based combat with a true timely of our concurrent political moment is coming to Xbox Game Pass later this month. In fact, the Game Pass lineup for the rest of May is actually it's for the rest of May. I thought it was gonna be for next month, but yeah, it's actually pretty sweet. Metaphor Re Fantasio since Persona 5 Rise on Game Pass on May 29th. Shit. Another favorite, Tales of Ken Sarazao, an Afro-futuristic Metrovania and deals with grief and loss and helping people of African folklore. It's also heading to Game Pass on May 22nd. I'm also really excited to see To a T, the quirky and cute new game from Katamari Damacy by creator Keita Takahashi. I butchered it, I'm sorry. It's launching day and date on Game Pass on May 28th. Venturing outside the realms of RPGs is Tom Clancy Division 2. Arrives on Game Pass on May 27. And if you gotta have something new to play, there's Monster Train 2, a deck bulking roguelike from Devolver Digital out right now. Check out the full list of main Game Pass editions. Though let's check out we gotta check this full list out. There you go. Oh, that Zao game. Wow. Now I know which one it is. I got to play that game. Another game added to the Crazy Louis list. So now we have, like we said, we got Metaphor dropping, Division 2, right? Zao. We have, that's 3. Well, that's 1, 2, 3. There's 10 games coming, all right? So Monster Train 2, let's go. Spray Paint. Oh, man, Spray Paint. I know someone's going to play that game. Crypt Custodian, let's go. Is that Symphonia? Oh, to that one, there's Creatures and Stalker 2. Well, Stalker 2 is going to standard. So, yes, let's see now. So, we got 8 games incoming to Xbox Game Pass. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Exactly. I mean, why are we mad at Xbox? Xbox has been feeding us food and making us chubby. Yep, with all these beautiful games. I mean, hell. Oh, Lord. Oh Lord, man, Xbox been kicking ass all over the place. Chat, what games are you gonna be playing out of this list? I mean, I gotta play that Zao. And hell, now I got an issue. Should I play Metal for Fantasy? Should I play Expedition 33? Should I play Metal for Fantasy? Should I play Expedition 33? Now oh Lord. I'm gonna play Expedition 33 first, of course. You know, I'm really gonna play that game out. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Like I was saying, chat. Beautiful time to be an Xbox fan. 50 classics, Metal for Fantasio, Zao. I mean, hell, great stuff. Great stuff, right, chat? I mean, amazing. Freaking amazing, chat. I mean, we gotta be happy. We gotta be happy. No matter what, we got to be happy. Happy with what Xbox is bringing. How can we be so mad to Xbox? I mean, it's looking gorgeous and beautiful. Yes, sir, it is. So we gotta be mad. Why we gotta be mad? $20. I mean, 50 classic games. Be shit for $20. 50 classic games plus Metaphor Fantastic plus Zao plus. Oh lordy, come on, Doom also because Doom came out this month. I thought it was gonna be for Doom because I'm kind of lost, but yeah, damn. I mean, oh lord. Oh yeah, Chad. We also got an announcement that happened yesterday because, like I said, out of town things happen. We also have, this game going to PlayStation. Now we're gonna see the reviews, and that is Senua's Hellblade 2. Let's see how they gonna treat that game, huh? Yes, sir. Hmm. 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 I thought digital games would negate the reason to raise game prices. Single manufacturing costs on disc were gone. Boy, was I wrong here. I mean, dude, I don't even know what to say about the whole price increase thing. All I know is it sucks. We have had so many price increases, it sucks. So many of them, it's crazy. And why is my aunt calling me? Jesus. Give me a second, Chad. Let me answer this phone call. Hold up. Yeah, sorry. My aunt's calling me, so I gotta check something that they're saying real quick. Hold on. Give 1 second, Chad. Sorry about this. I know we got the show running. Okay. Te llaman breve. So Metal Furry Fantastic may be the Division 2, but I played the hell out of it already. Nice, nice. Yeah, the Division 2 will be a great thing to drop in the Game Pass to see if you can get cheered up to be playing that game, continue on playing it. Because Division 2 is not a bad game. It's not. It's not. I really enjoyed it, to be honest. Really enjoyed it. Aussie Fan 66, I will give Metaphor a try. Hopefully, it's a dark story to offset the anime style. Didn't like Claire Obscure much. Story is great, but gameplay not for me. All right, Oz, listen, I think this will be the right game for you. I don't know if you're a big Berserk fan like I am, but when I was playing Metaphor, I felt like I was playing Berserk. Young and Sharp says, "Good morning from Sydney, Australia. I just wanted to say that Game Pass is a steal, but how can you now love? How can you now love Game Pass if the game is really good? I'll pay the full price for Game Pass or for the game. I'm lost now." What's up, Young and Sharp? If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Go for it. Go for it, man. Come on. Go for it. I rage quit Metaphor after a boss wiped on my home team. I will have to go probably after Expedition 33. Okay, okay. I'm actually looking for people to play the Division 2 with. Nice, Michael Lax. That's a good game to play. I don't remember what level I'm at. It's been years since I played Division 2. It's a good game. And drop it in the Game Pass, you'll probably get more people in there to play with. Let's say the Game Pass is a steal. How can you love Game Pass? If a game is really good, I'll pay the full price. Oh, I see now. Okay, okay, I see now what you mean. But yeah, I mean, you're like I said, we're paying for Game Pass, right? And Game Pass is the beauty, because that's the thing, though. Like for example, what Young and Sharp is saying, that the game drops by on Game Pass, right? And you don't. Let's say you don't have the money to buy it, you can just download it on Game Pass, play it, and then down the road say, okay, let me go ahead and buy it. You know, that's what you can do when it's on a very good price, because hell, it's already on there. That's the best thing that Game Pass does for us. It gives us the option to say, oh, do I want to buy day one, or should I play day one, wait for a sale, and then buy it? It's such a beauty. It's such a beauty, man. But winning Division Three, how many times will I see DC? Oh Lord, Matrix, I do not know, man. That's a good question. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna make a Division Three. I hope they are because damn. How about Division Two when it came out? I live about 50 miles south of. They're saying best RPG of 24, TJ. TJ understand poor metaphor. I live about 50 miles south of Washington, DC, and wanted to see how accurate the map was. All right. I am at the max level Division 2. I got it for $6 back in the day. Damn, Matrix. Matrix always find the sweet ass deals. But again, why? Look, it's beautiful. Game Pass just keeps feeding us, man. It's keeping our bellies full, man. Why should we be mad with Game Pass? Why should we be mad on how Xbox does its deals? At the end of the day, they can do whatever they want with their deals and everything. I just want my Game Pass to be nice and sweet for me to drop on and play games. Yep. Exactly. The way I like to look at Game Pass is you're paying for a service, right? It's almost like renting a game from Blockbuster, if you will. 100%. It's just like that. But the difference is it's only for $20. Back in the day when you went to Blockbuster, you couldn't rent every game out because you would have probably spent $60 for 5 or 10 games. But with Game Pass only 20, you just gotta click on it, download it, and play it. If not, try it on cloud. If you don't like it, move on to the next one. That's all you gotta do. It's so funny. Some people give the impression that we can't buy games that are on Game Pass. Yeah, I mean, listen, they are always looking for that negative. They're always looking for that negative talk about Xbox. They're always looking for it, but at the end, though, they can look for that negative, and all I gotta say is, I think there's a little bit of jealousy out there. Because to be honest, if they had that on PlayStation, I mean, hell, they wouldn't shut up about it. They would have been like, yeah, this PlayStation Pass rules. Yeah, Play Pass. Yeah. The way Xbox is doing business, I love it, man. Xbox getting a fan from We Love Xbox and Cindy, 100%. Game Pass allows me to buy other games. Unlike Sony's, just sour that Game Pass is not on PlayStation. If it was, they would be praising it. Like I said, they would be out there. Play Pass is the best thing ever happened. Yeah, Play Pass, Play Pass, Play Pass. I mean, I got all these games. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, hell, it's kind of. They even try to compare and say, "Whoa, I always love this discussion. This is the best discussion out there that they always have. I love it when they bring it to the end of the table. Well, we download the games, we get to keep them. Really? Yeah, those games are ours. Really? What happens if you stop playing for the plus? What does happen though? Uh, we can't play it. Oh, so you got to be onto the service to play the game then? Yes. Oh, so there's a cost fee of the game you downloaded, and 5 years go by. I think it would have been cheaper if we just would have bought it. So that way, if you go offline, if you're not going to pay anymore for the plus, it's there. But yeah, okay, all right, yeah, okay, all right, okay, yeah. You keep telling yourself that, you keep believing that, because I just love when they come up and just they want to make you believe that PlayStation is the best place, for a game, dude. It could be the best place for you, but you can't come here and try to convince me when I am on the best place to play games, and that is called an Xbox. Why is it the best place to play games? Because hell. John TJ with a bit for an awesome $5 super chat. He says, Metaphor's Japanese title. It's the best Japanese RPG. It doesn't mean it's the best RPG ever. Get the facts right. Dude, hold up a minute. They're talking about 2024, the best RPG. I think it won RPG of the year, though. They don't put Japanese RPG or anything, but I think Metaphor won RPG of the year last year, didn't it? Let me see. Metaphor Re Fantasio won the best RPG of the year 2024. So yeah, December 13, 2024, an Atlas celebration as Metaphor Fantastic wins Best RPG, Best Narrative, and Best Art Direction in the Game Awards 2024 held at the Peacock Theater. So yeah, that's probably why they're calling it, because it won the Best RPG of the year. Yes, sir. Oh man, well, the broke boy Lewis has been a member for 4 months. Thank you for that, brother. You are awesome. I also have people arguing Game Pass is growing. That's how it. Then how is Xbox to keep adding more and bigger games into it? Game Pass isn't growing. What isn't growing is the PlayStation Plus, though. It's been stagnant for years. It's between 45 and 50 million. I haven't seen it grow anymore. So what's the point about that? I mean, it's like how I say though, man. It's people just trying to argue I also have people argue the game. Let me see. That's the problem with Nintendo Online. You can't buy anything, only a subscription. God damn. Yes, the only complaint I have about Xbox and MS is that they have to. Any great sales, and I spend too much. I'm bargaining sharper, but I'm still spending on others and OCOD games and prototype bundles, etc. Dude, I mean, that's okay. They're making you spend money, which is cool, man. I mean, if you want to spend it, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. I mean, want to spend it, go for it. Spend it. Don't be afraid to spend money, bro. Don't be afraid to spend money if you want to. If you have actually, got the chance to buy the game for cheap, go get it. Shit. If it's already on Game Pass, play it on Game Pass. And then not only, like I said, you can buy it for even a better, cheaper price. Oh, Lord, they even give you more sales. They even say Game Pass sales, Go in and check out them sales. PlayStation is third party, Lou. Play their games on PC and ROG Ally. Keep them coming, Sony. Yes, sir. And do you know the broke boy Lewis with a beautiful and awesome $2 super chat? He says Xbox has Witcher 3, 10th anniversary controller and Elite. Nice. Good stuff. Xbox is king of gaming 100%. We do know they reported to Brazil's regulator is that they're spending $1 billion on Game Pass, but revenue was $3 billion. That was a few years ago now, though. Yes, sir. But here's what's funny, though. Chat, I mean, they try to always look for shambles on Game Pass. And look now. I mean, every time the money comes by, we see that content and services keeps on growing. So it keeps on growing. It keeps making money. Now, if the content and service were in a negative, it would have been like, oh, shit, Game Pass is bringing up some problems. But shit, it's just keep on growing. I imagine they're probably getting 300, 400 million a month in Game Pass revenue. When means Xbox has enough to cancel one Concord every month. Jesus Christ. The Concord slander. Oh, man. Great stuff today, chat. I mean, I'm having a blast today. We're here out here, like I said, we're talking about this man. CEO talking shit to us. Now we're talking about Xbox games, man. Look, Xbox has been beautiful. This year, just alone, has been beautiful. I mean, it's only been we're almost close to 6 months, and look at all the games. I mean, all these big games just dropping by. You do what now? Baby money, I drink good Coke. What? Huh? You mean Coca-Cola? Right? I mean, gotta fix that though. So yeah, like I was saying though, Chapman, you look at it. Like I said, let's start with January. January, we had Sniper Elite 5. We had Ninja Guy getting HD2, right? Then comes February. We got Avowed in February. March, we get Ironfall. April, we get Expedition 33. We had South of Midnight. And also, we had Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And now in May, we got Doom, we got Metaphor. I mean, dude, these past 6 months have been amazing. You prefer Dr. Pepper yourself. All right, nice. Dr. Pepper's pretty good, though. Yeah, it's a nice soda. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice soda. Forget Conquer. We have Marathon now. Yes, Marathon. Running around marathon suit. Why is it called Marathon, though? Are we going to play marathons in that game, though? Because I know marathon's like a running thing, right? Isn't a marathon like a running thing? We're going to wear them, shorts, tennis shoes, pump up our Reeboks and run around and just run around? What a weird name, though. Huh. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Yes, sir. I mean, dude, it's been beautiful. Beautiful. I love Xbox. Beauty at its true nature, man. It's just beautiful. Game Pass is beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. 100% it's just beautiful, guys. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Well, we should be mad, though. Just bringing up good stuff. This whole year's been fantastic. So let's me bring up, since our buddy Will the Broke Boy Lewis brought this to the attention, let's bring up these amazing controllers. Yes, sir. Let's bring this up. Look at these controllers. Oh, baby. They looking gorgeous. Let me show you guys what Will the Broke Boy Lewis means right there. With that beautiful $2 super chat. So let me show it to you guys right here. It's gonna be a beauty to show you guys. Hold on a second. Here it comes. Paste. All right. Yes, let's switch this. So if you are Witcher fans, go ahead and order that sweet, beautiful, awesome controller. Let me zoom in so you guys can enjoy what I am enjoying. Oh, there it is. Okay. Look at those babies. Look at those babies. Man, I like the design. That looks awesome. Yes, sir, they do, man. They look fantastic. Jesus, that is an awesome controller. God damn. Thank you for that, Willowbrook boy. That is awesome. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. Woo-wee. Xbox bringing it at the end of the day, like I keep on saying. They're bringing good stuff to us for us to game and have our fun, man. They are, they are, they are. Such a beauty. Yes, sir. So let's zoom out. All right, we got this. So let's see now. What else is happening out there? Oh, we got a Crash Bandicoot statue. If you want to pre-order it, I know Jacob Noble might order that. So I hope he gets his Crash Bandicoot statue because he's a big Crash fan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do 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 do. Seriously? Oh, I got one more Slider to go to, Chad. One more Slider to go to. I got one more Slider to go to. Remember what they were saying about Doom, that it wasn't selling well? Wow, 3 million players. Yeah, it wasn't selling well, huh? 3 million players. The biggest launch they ever had, huh? Take that, suckers. Keep looking at that. Keep looking at that. Keep looking at that. Yes, sir. Keep looking at those Steam sales. Keep looking at them. Our Xbox just said 3 million right there, baby. Keep looking at that. Just keep trying to always look for the negatives. And every time you look for the negatives, we come back with the positives. Yes, sir. Take that. Suckers! So let's see now. What else is in the news? What else is happening out there? I don't see anything else. Nope, nope, no. Nothing else is happening besides the two awesome controllers. Nope, nope, no. Death Stranding 2 controller on PlayStation. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, Fight for the Throne of Metal Free Fantasy with a custom Xbox wireless controller. Nice. We're getting Metal 4 controllers now. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Yes, sir. Celebrate the decade on the path. And they're celebrating the 10th anniversary like crazy. People will buy that. And the controller is sweet. It's beautiful. So Aussie Fan 36 says, anyone who wants to get a good challenge, try the Blades of Fire demo. What a fun game, but beware on hand holding on markers and where to go. No weapons, you have to forge your own, and repairs are limited. Wow. Louis, Steam on Xbox will be the downfall on for Sony. Thoughts? Oh, baby. Will it be the question is, will it be the downfall, right? I mean, I gotta tell you all something, chat. Is Sony going to die? If Sony does not change its methods, I keep saying this again and again and again, they gotta change their methods, they gotta change the way They work, with everyone, how they're working out there in with their games and everything. They do not change their methods. And then if they don't start advancing, like Xbox did, like I said, Xbox had a beautiful plan. They decided, to work with cloud. They're dropping their app on TVs. They're dropping their app on tablets. They're dropping their apps on mobile. Dropping their apps on handhelds. Um. Oh, so PlayStation. Yeah, right. So the way, because here's what happens, right? And this is what I see a lot that happens, right? Back in the 2000s, we saw Sony with their TVs, the Sony Bravias. Was it Bravia, right? Am I getting the TVs right? Because I get it confused. There's a computer called the Bravia, I think it was. Or no, it was Bios. Sorry about that. But the Sony Bravia TVs were amazing back in the early 2000s. I mean, everyone had a Sony Bravia at home. I had Sony Bravia everywhere. They were great Sony TVs. But then along came this beast called Samsung, and then came this other beast called LG, and they whipped their ass. The problem with Sony is this: they don't innovate. They don't go out there and try to change their methods. I keep saying you all gotta change, you all gotta evolve. Microsoft went ahead of its time already because look, back in the early 2015s, everybody was saying, nah, cloud gaming won't work. That's not gonna work. That sucks. It's not gonna happen. And look at nowadays, it just keeps on growing and growing and growing and growing. They said Game Pass wouldn't work, and Game Pass just keeps growing and growing and growing. They said a lot of stuff that off Xbox wasn't going to work, and they're still growing and working and getting better. I mean, at the end of the day, though, what is wrong with what Microsoft is doing? I don't find nothing wrong because look, kids, like I said, they don't game on console like we do. They game on tablets, they game on on cell phones, they game on all this stuff, and Microsoft is trying to reach, to get these kids to hop onto Xbox. Because at the end of the day, Chad, listen, we are growing old. Hey, Bobby, what's up? We are growing old. We're growing old. We're growing old. I mean, hell, Sony copying LG and went with the OLED TVs. Yeah, I mean, dude, I think they're using like the Samsung technology or something. But yeah, like I was saying, we are growing old, guys. We're growing old. And as the older we get, we soon start to have kids. We soon, soon start to get busy with other stuff. And the time for us is not the same. It's just not because we got activities. We got soccer practice. We got football practice. We got baseball practice. We got karate, ballet, stuff like that. We got stuff we got to do. So what is one of the things that Xbox did is evolve its design to say, hey, you have a handheld. Even if you go, you got to wait for the practice. At least for that hour, you can play your games. Stick up a couple of earphones and just play your games. And that's it. Enjoy. Get home, and for the downtime, continue on playing your game because that's another plus with the cloud saves. Not only that, the Xbox Anywhere program is doing a lot of magic. Shit, I love the Xbox Anywhere program. It's one of the best things. I buy a game on Xbox, I can play it on my handheld. Doesn't even have to be on Game Pass. I have the option. Oh my God. So yeah, like I said, it has evolved. It has done something amazing. It just keeps on evolving. It just keeps on being amazing for us. Because that's the things people don't sit down and talk about, right? Now, do I care how it does its business at the end of the day? No. Do I care that they drop the games elsewhere? No. I don't care nothing about that. What I do care is chat. And I really, let me tell you what I do care about is that we play the games. No matter what, we have a way to play them and how we have fun playing the games. And the most important part of all this, for a very, very awesome, beautiful price. We don't have to go nuts and spend 80 or 100 that right now you got to sit there and say, should I wait? Should I buy? Hell, come on. But yeah, I mean, that's changed. All this stuff has changed. Like I said, everything has changed. The knowledge is advancing. I mean, dude, I got a question for you, chat. Have you ever, when you were kids, right? I mean, I'll give you my prime example because I was part of that kid era in the 80s and everything. I mean, dude, back in the day, we had to grab an encyclopedia to look for a word. Nowadays, we just got to type it in the cell phone and we find it and know the meaning. I mean, hell, it's just how it changes. Just by that. Also, like, for example, we had to look for an encyclopedia to find the meaning. Now, I already said that. Renting. We had to go to a video store, rent this damn movie. And in 3 days, we had to return it tops. If not, they were going to charge you for having the movie out for most days. And you also had to rewind it and return and rewind. Yep, we had to do that. We had to sit there and wait for those 3 minutes for that thing to damn rewind. Holy smokes. I mean, chat, chat, look. Technology has advanced for us a lot. Also, we went to videos, we used to go to music stores, buy a CD just for one song we like. We had to pay $20 for that. Nowadays, we get in an app and just pay for that app a month, and we get all those music songs we want that we just have bought that one CD for. I mean, hell, because it was something crazy. Back in the day, you bought a CD just to listen to one song, paying $20. Now we get it on Spotify. Now cars don't even have CDs. Then we had this thing come out, which is called an iPod, where you used to, figure out a way to download the music in here by Napster and all that cool stuff that happened out there. Again, I did not condone piracy, but back in the day though, it wasn't rich though. So yes, I had to, download all this stuff and everything, right? On my iPod and all this stuff. I mean, hell, technology advances. Cell phones. Used to open that motherfucker. You had to type in 3 letters in order to send a message. You gotta be like "Teet, teet, teet, teet," to say hi. I had to type in the H, "Teet, teet," and then the I, "Teet, teet," and then send the message. "Doo." Imagine a debate. Like if somebody says, "Hey, you fat ass," and you come back and you say, "Hello," and you had that "Teet, teet, teet, teet," H, "Teet, teet, teet," E, "Teet, teet, teet," O, "Teet, teet, teet," O. Nowadays, that's it. It's out. Come on, dude. Technology advances, everything advances, and right now, stationary consoles are not the thing they were of the past. Nowadays, it's all the users you can get to hop on to whatever you have out there because that's where the money is made. Netflix has showed it to you, Paramount Plus has showed it to you, HBO Plus has showed it to you, Discovery Plus has showed it to you. What else? Oh Lord, Disney Plus has showed it to you. It's where the users are at. That's how it is, and you can watch Disney Plus on here, Netflix on here. You can listen to music. You can do anything you want on here, baby. You can. That's the best feature right now. It is. Aussie fan 60 says, in trying to grow in the 80s and watching the birth of the internet and PC, the speed of which tech moves is insane. It's so fast when consoles are releasing, they are outdated tech wise. Yes, that's true. That was true. I grew up in the 2000s, and the rate that technology has moved is crazy. I had a flip phone. Is HS? Oh, you guys remember that? I think it was Spirit who has the walkie-talkie phone. Like, hello, Bobby, what's up? Just get a quick message out there. I wanted one of those phones. I was like, I wanted to message everyone. How expensive the Xbox next generation? I do not know. I don't want to name prices, but I think it's going to be between $500 and $800. 800 being too much, and 500 being the price that it has to be. But uh, but what will it be called? It could be called the Louis box. Yeah, the Louis box. I want a Louis box. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know what it would be called though. Because Xbox has got all the weird names. You got the OG Xbox that came out in the early 2000s, because we call it the OG, because if we just say Xbox, it'll be like, which one? And then you had the Xbox 360, then you had the Xbox One, then the Xbox One S, then the Xbox One S, then we had, yeah, and now we have an Xbox Series S, now we have an Xbox Series X. I mean, it's some odd names though. Damn. Michael game, man, you're in for a blast, man. It gets better and better, trust me. Hey, 50, Jesus, Matrix, you're going aiming too high. Zoom was better than iPod. I don't know which one was better, bro. I mean, hell, I had an iPod. That's for me. That was good for me, and I wasn't the one who bought it because I wasn't making any money when it came out. So yeah, that was a gift. So for me, it was the best one. Like you said, there was Zoom, there was this, there was MP3 players, there was that. I mean, no, we used to, download the things on the. We used to have DVD burners to burn, the music into the burner, CD burners and stuff. Oh man, my God! Like I said, they don't know how much of a hassle we had to go through. You literally had to pick 22 songs to burn into a CD. Take your time to burn that MF from the CD. Ah, hell no. Hell no. I'm telling you, we went through a lot. And if you had like how Aussie fans talks about the internet, oh lord, I have my iPod docking station somewhere. I don't know where that is at, but man, if we go back to how the internet was, and you were having that internet currency, to get online. Oh Lord, and you had to download a song. You literally had to wait for like 20 minutes to an hour to download that damn song. And after you downloaded the song, then you seriously you had to leave the PC on to download stuff. And then the next day you had to come in and say, okay, let me put all this music to a CD burner. You had to place it in this program, blah blah blah, and then burn it to the damn CD. Holy smokes, man! My God, like I said, you guys do not. If you guys did not know that, like I said, if you're young and everything, you do not know how much stuff we went through just to get a cool CD. Ripping and burning CDs was fun. Yeah, it was, huh? I do not condone piracy on this channel just in case, but hey, back in the day, shit, you had to figure out a lot of stuff. It was a hassle. It was a hassle for us. A hassle. It will say play starting 8K gaming at 120. We're not look. If we did not get the 4K 60, like right now, this generation, locked in 4K native 60 and everything running perfectly fine, we are not gonna get a next gen. I'm sorry. Apple iPod is the only good pro. Hey! Stop dissing on my Apple, man. Apple's got some pretty cool stuff. I mean, dude, I like my iPhone. My iPhone is fun. I got iPhone, my Apple. My iPhone. Yeah, iPhone's it's okay. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. So, chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. I gotta go get a haircut. Yes, sir. I gotta go get a haircut. I gotta shave and everything. I gotta look handsome. Did you have a Windows Phone, Louis? I did back in the day had a Windows Phone, and I really did like it. It was really a man's first time, but shit, it failed. I took apart an old PC that we had back in the day and said, "Oh my God, is that a phone card in the back of the?" Jesus Christ! But yeah, I gotta go get a haircut, and then I gotta go to the airport, pick up some family members that are coming in. So yeah, I got a busy day ahead of me. Yes, sir. It's life. Shit happens. But chat, before I go, like always, I want to know that thing that I love the most, and that is for you guys to tell me what you've all been playing. Yes, sir. Tell me what you've all been playing, chat. What you've all been playing. What you've all been playing. What you've all been playing. Yeah. What you've all been playing. Me, I'll be honest, so I haven't gamed since, I think, Tuesday. Yeah, I haven't gamed since Tuesday, so. Did I play games on Tuesday? I think I went to bed on Tuesday. I had to go to bed early, so yeah. So Tuesday didn't play games, and Monday was the last time I played games. That was Doom. It was Doom, 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 Doom. That's what I've been playing. That's what I'm going to continue on playing until I finish it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cyberpunk 2077. I just started the D. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. DLC. All right, nice. Small land. Small land. Small land. Let's see. Small land. Ooh, this looks fun. Ah, I've never seen this game. See, this is why my chat tells me everything. That one I have to check out Blaze of Fire. Maybe I seen it. But wow, that's small. That looks fun. Survive the Wilds on stream. Let's go. So is this an MMO? Let me check this game out first, and then I gotta check out Blaze of Fire. Now playable area campsite. Nice. A new creature, a mouse. Why blue hell won't play a damn mouse? Oh wow, this guy's stat. Holy shit, that's one pissed off mouse. Rodent armor. Ew. Oh, ew. Rodent armor. Oh, so you get to ride the rodent? Oh, hell yeah. Now, there you go. Ride the rodent. Nice. This looks fun. Is it an MMO, though? Because me, I try to stay away from MMOs, guys. Action RPG indie. Okay, it's an action. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I got to try that game out. That game came out in 24. Nice. Nice. Never heard of it. Cool stuff. Fire. Blades of Fire. Let's go check out Blades of Fire. Ooh. Ooh, this looks nice. Let me sign into the hell. Ooh, what is this about? Let me see. Ooh, I think I've seen the gameplay, but there's so many games out there that you're like, oh, you kind of forget. It got a 5, man. What a man, IGN, you suck. Why did you get that game in a 5? Jeez, IGN, why you all so mad lately? At every game that comes out, you're gonna give. Oh, sorry about that. Ooh, nice. Oh, good swing. So I want to see the combat though. Let's see now. Ooh, it's got blood. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. Nice. There you go. Mm. Mm. Ah. That Blades of Fire looks interesting. Zombies! How come every game nowadays has zombies in them? How can they add something else? Oh, it looks nice though. Ooh, reforging your weapons. Yeah, making them tough. Hell yeah. He's got the power of Grayskull sword. Man, this looks fun. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah. Oh, he chopped off an arm? Okay, I'm in. I'm in. He chopped off an arm. I'm in. I'm in. I gotta play that. I gotta play that Blades of Fire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it is hard to keep track, huh? South of Midnight and F124. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. RoboCop. There you go, Mr. Kima. RoboCop, one of the best games in 2024. Was it 24 or 23 that game came out? But seriously, I don't care what year it came out. It's one of the best games this generation, RoboCop. Yes, I love RoboCop, man. And like I said, without the nunshot, it would not have been RoboCop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Certain enemies has been frustrating at times. I thought, yeah, it's a violent. Nice, nice. Thank you for that. You have hit certain parts of the body, and some weapons don't work against certain enemies. Good stuff. I like that. That's a good challenge. That's a good challenge. That's why I think IGN gave it a 5 because it was too hard for them. Woo! Oh Lord! Oh man! Oh oh! Oh, that's a good one. Good job, Lou. Good job. Chat. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Thank you all for your super chats and memberships. Thank you all for everything. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. I seriously do, man. Seriously do. It's always fun, hanging out with y'all, having great conversations. Seriously, it's fantastic. It's always fantastic. It is. It is. It is. So, chat. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell so it can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and an awesome Thursday. And as always, I will see you guys on next Wednesday, guys. We're gonna be there. Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET with Sourblow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher. Yes, next Wednesday we're going to be there because how it's going to be showcase week. We got a lot of things to talk about with the showcase incoming. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woohoo, woohoo. So, wait a minute. It's next. No, it's not next week. Oh, dear Lord. Malcolm Lax, why you got it? Malcolm Lax. Malcolm Lax, why you got to bring in that slander? RoboCop in WCW was greatness. That was horrible. You got this man like burning, like tearing off these bars. That was just funny. It was just too funny. I laughed my ass off so hard watching that RoboCop 7. But yeah, I remember, being a kid, that would have been great. Yeah, being a kid looking, say, hey, RoboCop, yay, I love RoboCop. Malcolm X. In the 80s, they took us to see all them movies. I mean, I remember seeing RoboCop as a kid. I didn't care for the violence, just loved RoboCop. I saw Terminator. I saw Predator. I saw Aliens. Shit. Damn. And also, chat, if they invite me if they don't. If they invite me if they don't. XBI en Español at 7 p.m. ET. Guys, they're close to 500. Seriously, let's help them out to get there. En Español with Elvis, Aliencita, and Metal Berserker. If they invite me, they don't. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming from Mondays to Saturdays when I send the signal out over there on Twitter X, on Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful, awesome day, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.